Have you ever wondered if the strange dreams, repeating numbers, or sudden tingles in your body are actually signs of something bigger waking up inside you? If you're here, it's not by chance. Thoth, the ancient god of wisdom, has already begun activating what is called the Pyramid Walker Code within you. Right now, your soul is responding to a call that echoes through the hidden frequencies of the pyramids, stirring memories far older than this lifetime. As you listen, notice your body carefully. Do you feel warmth, tingling, subtle vibrations? These are the first sparks of activation. If nothing seems to happen yet, simply close your eyes for 5 seconds and breathe deeply. The frequency is adjusting itself through you. A pyramid walker isn't just someone who studies the mysteries of ancient Egypt. It's a soul with specific inner codes that allow it to move between worlds, walking unseen corridors that connect dimensions. This knowledge was deliberately removed from history, but in the oldest Hermetic texts, the pyramid walkers were described as the ones who carried wisdom between realms, keeping alive the light of civilizations long before the flood that Plato described. Think about your own life for a moment. Have you dreamed of golden pyramids? Woken at 3 a.m. with a rush of energy in your chest? Seen repeating numbers like 333, 1111, or 1212? Felt drawn to crystals such as quartz or amethyst for no clear reason? Experienced visions of sacred geometries in meditation? Felt knowledge about ancient times that you never studied? If any of these resonate, your activation has already begun. These are not coincidences. They are signs that your pineal gland and energy centers are waking up, tuned by pyramidal frequencies transmitted through the crystalline grid of the earth. A network seeded by Thoth using sacred geometry and the vibrational properties of stones like quartz and amethyst. Through this network, pyramid walkers gain access to the akashic records and the hidden memory of the soul. Now place your hands on your heart and feel the pulse inside you. Imagine it connecting to that vast network of light, rising gently through your spine and awakening each center of your being. Breathe deeply. Inhale for 4 counts. Exhale for 4 counts. This is the breath of the wisdom serpent, a rhythm described in Hermetic texts as the safe way to awaken Kundalini energy. As you breathe, visualize yourself walking through a golden desert beneath a star-lit sky, approaching a radiant crystalline pyramid. Its walls shimmer with galaxies, its surface alive with hieroglyphs that shift into the original language of creation. You feel its vibration enter your bones, your blood, and your DNA, unlocking memories hidden inside you. Strange words or tones may echo in your awareness, languages you don't consciously know, but your soul understands perfectly. Don't analyze them. Let them pass straight into your heart. These are activation codes, keys opening dormant parts of your consciousness. If you've experienced any of this, you are not an ordinary person. You are part of a group awakening at the same time all over the world. Through dreams, numbers, visions, and sensations, your Pyramid Walker Code is aligning you with the ancient work of bridging the visible and invisible. This is the beginning of remembering who you really are. Someone born to walk between worlds and carry light into this one. Enter the pyramid and notice how the passageway glows brighter as you walk, as if your very presence activates its light. The walls seem alive, responding to your steps, guiding you inward with every movement. You continue until you reach the main chamber, a vast open space that feels timeless. From the very center of the floor, pure radiance rises upward. This light is unlike anything you have ever seen, for it casts no shadows. It seems to come from every direction at once, wrapping you in its brilliance. This is not ordinary illumination, but the divine, uncreated light described in the Hermetic texts, the very same light Poimandres revealed to the ancient initiates as the fundamental truth of reality. You stand in this presence and allow it to surround you completely. Its purity streams through your skin, flowing into every cell, every strand of DNA, every particle of your being. As it moves, you feel old, energetic blocks melting away like ice in the sun. Patterns of fear, limitation, and exhaustion dissolve in its embrace. At the same time, dormant gifts awaken, powers long hidden stir gently into life, and memories of your true multidimensional self rise quietly within you. The light does not only heal but activates, calling forth the deepest essence of who you are beyond time and form. Within this stillness, open your heart fully. A symbol begins to appear, not chosen by you, but given to you, designed uniquely for your soul's journey. Thoth has prepared this code for you as part of your mission in this incarnation. It may manifest as sacred geometry, a glowing Merkaba, the flower of life unfolding before your eyes, or Metatron's cube turning slowly in space. It may appear as an animal of power, perhaps the sacred ibis of Thoth, the falcon of Horus, or the serpent of wisdom. It may come as an Egyptian hieroglyph that carries meanings layered across dimensions, or it may appear as a single color pulsing with resonance that matches your soul's frequency. For some, it may emerge as a vivid image beyond definition, but one that resonates as profoundly familiar. Do not question or resist. Allow it to take form naturally, knowing it is yours alone. As the image settles, you may feel a rush of energy in your chest or a tingling in your hands. These sensations are confirmations that the activation is taking place. You are becoming a pyramid walker, one who can navigate dimensions through inner mastery. Study the symbol carefully. Memorize its shape, its texture, its colors, and the way it vibrates within your body. This image is not a decoration but a key. Each time you recall it with focused intent, you will open a direct connection to Thoth's interdimensional network. Through this portal you may receive guidance, gather knowledge, and commune with other pyramid walkers around the world. The symbol will also serve as your shield, protecting you during journeys across higher realms and ensuring you remain anchored to your physical body so that you can always return safely. Some initiates may receive more than one symbol, which indicates multiple roles within the pyramid walker lineage. You may be called to heal, to see visions, to guard knowledge, or to bridge cultures and dimensions. Whatever role is revealed, trust that it is designed to fulfill your soul's purpose at this time. The key truth beneath this practice is Hermetic. Mind is the foundation of all things. The universe itself is mental. Those who awaken as pyramid walkers are initiates who embody this principle, learning to shape reality through focused thought and refined will. This is not abstract philosophy, but lived experience. When you master the discipline of the mind, you master vibration. And when you master vibration, you reshape your world. The Hermetic teaching becomes a practical technology of transformation. Even modern science, though often using different words, now begins to echo these ancient insights. Epigenetics shows us that genes can be activated or silenced by environment, by choice, and even by focused awareness. Rupert Sheldrake's morphogenetic fields describe shared patterns of energy and knowledge that bind living systems, concepts remarkably similar to what Hermetic initiates have always described as the planetary web of consciousness. Quantum physics speaks of non-local entanglement, a field where information and energy connect beyond distance, which Hermeticists long ago named the law of correspondence. As above, so below. As within, so without. All of these discoveries confirm what the ancient teachings preserved, that we are part of a vast, interconnected mind field through which thought and intention ripple across time and space. Thoth himself is described by esoteric scholars such as Manly P. Hall as the eternal guardian of the akashic records, the cosmic library that holds every experience of every soul. Pyramid walkers are initiates trained to access these archives, not as a privilege of curiosity, but as a responsibility of service. Through specific states of consciousness, they enter these records, bringing back wisdom, abilities, and guidance for themselves and for humanity's collective path. This capacity is now being reawakened because we live in a moment of profound planetary transition. The Hermetic tradition spoke of the 26,000-year procession of the equinoxes, a great cycle of time now reaching completion. It is within this very moment that the mass awakening of pyramid walkers was foretold. This is not coincidence. It is a carefully prepared unfolding, guided by Thoth and other ascended masters to ensure humanity has the support it needs to cross into a higher dimension of being. The signs of this transition are evident. The Earth's vibrational frequency increasing, the magnetic field weakening and allowing new cosmic energies to pour in, the birth of children with heightened intuitive and psychic gifts, and the spontaneous awakening of countless people to spiritual realities once dismissed as impossible. The activation you have received is part of this greater shift, linking you into the golden network that binds awakened souls together across the world. Now that you have received your personal symbol and stepped into the current of the golden pyramid, you are invited deeper. Within every pyramid of Thoth's matrix exists 3 internal portals, each designed to open a different dimension of your latent capacity. The first portal lies in the east, glowing emerald green and guarded by the healing force known as Asclepius, who in Hermetic tradition is an aspect of Thoth himself. Passing through this portal awakens your gift of vibrational healing. Your hands become channels of light, your voice a carrier of frequencies, your perception sharpened to sense blockages in the auric field. Through practice, you learn to dissolve dense energies and transmute them into lighter, freer currents. Trauma, old patterns, even physical ailments can be shifted when you embody this principle of alchemy. Dissolve and recrystallize, break apart and reform in a higher state. The second portal lies in the north, shimmering with golden light, and it teaches the mastery of manifestation. Here you learn that creation is not about forcing reality, but about aligning yourself with it. When your inner state harmonizes with the frequency of what you desire, the outer world naturally reflects it back. Like attracts like, not as a poetic phrase, but as a law of vibration. This portal trains you to master this alignment, to tune your being so precisely that abundance, opportunity, love, and growth arrive as natural expressions of resonance. It is here that you inherit the secrets of material alchemy, the ancient practice of transmuting one state of matter into another, extended into the art of transmuting consciousness into lived experience. The third portal stands in the west, shining with violet and silver. It is the gate of vision, of time navigation, and of prophecy. Through this portal you learn that linear time is an illusion of perception. With practice you may step into past incarnations to recover lost skills, explore alternate futures to see the ripples of different choices, or enter the akashic records to receive guidance on events yet to unfold. This portal does not make you a passive observer but an active navigator of timelines, one who can align personal destiny with collective evolution. It teaches responsibility, for what is seen is not fixed but fluid, and what you bring back carries weight for yourself and for others. Trust your intuition to choose the portal that resonates most strongly with you now. There is no wrong choice. The one that calls to you is the one aligned with your current stage of growth. In time, you may return to the others, unfolding more dimensions of your being. As you approach, the portal opens like a living threshold, extending a corridor of luminous space that stretches beyond physical sight. Step forward and feel its current flow into you. Sense dormant codes awakening in your DNA, perception expanding beyond ordinary senses, and a higher self rising within you that is not bound to ego or personality, but rooted in truth. If you have followed these activations with sincerity, if you have felt movement in your energy and seen the symbol rise in your inner sight, then know this: Thoth has recognized you. You are now inscribed within the living matrix of pyramid walkers. Your energetic signature has been recorded, your presence acknowledged in the halls of Amenti, the great archives of Hermetic wisdom. This is not a gift that can be taken from you. It is an inheritance, a seed now planted in your consciousness. With practice, it will grow stronger, more luminous, and more stable. It is up to you to nurture it with discipline, humility, and devotion. Use it not for selfish gain, but as a service to the greater whole. For every insight you bring through, every healing you offer, every truth you embody, contributes to the collective awakening of humanity. The light remains around you, constant and alive, reminding you that you are never alone in this work. Each time you recall your symbol, each time you step into these inner corridors, you deepen your connection to the ancient and eternal current of Thoth. What you have received now is only the beginning of a path that will continue to expand, guiding you into greater mastery, deeper wisdom, and fuller service to the unfolding of this new era. You have just received a pyramidal activation, a deep energetic initiation that brings new vibrational codes into your physical body, emotions, mind, and spirit. To help those codes settle, function, and become a living part of your daily reality, follow a specific set of practices. These are time-tested protocols used by Hermetic initiates after powerful rituals. They protect you, anchor the activation, open your channels for continued guidance, and prepare you for many deeper transmissions ahead. Begin with immediate, time-sensitive actions. In the first 24 hours, hydrate steadily with pure, clean water. Drink often in small sips, rather than forcing large amounts at once. Water acts as a conductor for subtle frequencies and helps move the new codes into your nervous system, circulatory system, and cellular structure. Add a very small pinch of high-quality pure sea salt to some of your water throughout the day, not table salt, and only a tiny bit, to support conductivity and gentle purification. Rest when your body asks for rest. Sleep is part of integration. Don't force yourself to be busy when your system is recalibrating. For the next 7 nights, keep a simple dream journal beside your bed and write in it immediately when you wake. Thoth frequently uses dreams to send follow-up teachings, personal activations, and instructions because the dreaming mind is relaxed and receptive to interdimensional communication. Record every detail: actions, images, words, animals, symbols, colors, physical sensations, and especially the emotions present in the dream. Even a single color or a single word can carry an activation code. Over the week, patterns and repetitions will show you what is being emphasized for you personally. For 7 days, speak a daily declaration out loud, once a day, ideally at dawn or dusk when the veils between dimensions are thinnest. Use these words exactly if they feel right to you. I am an activated pyramid walker, and I am aligned with Thoth's eternal wisdom. My heart is open to receive Hermetic teachings. I commit to using these gifts to elevate planetary consciousness. Saying this aloud anchors your new identity at the physical level, keeps your channel open to interdimensional pyramids, and signals light allies and benevolent intelligences that you are ready to receive missions related to anchoring the new terrestrial frequency. If dawn or dusk isn't possible, choose a quiet moment when you will not be rushed, and say it with conviction. Meditation practice is essential. Every day, meditate for at least 20 minutes while focusing on the exact symbol you received during activation, whether a geometric shape, a hieroglyph, a color, a power animal, or any specific image. Visualize that symbol glowing in your heart center and feel its resonance. Let its light expand through your chest, fill your whole body, and then flow outward to form a field of protection and elevation around you. Imagine that field touching and lifting the frequencies of people you encounter that day. This practice anchors the symbol as a functional tool you can use to protect yourself, to amplify your clarity, and to broadcast an elevated field that benefits others as well. After the first week, continue daily support practices that build stable integration. Keep journaling notes about physical sensations, emotional shifts, dreams, and synchronicities so you can trace how the activation unfolds. Balance the energetic work with simple grounding. Walk barefoot on natural earth when possible. Soak your feet in cool water. Practice gentle movement, or do a grounding breath exercise each evening. Sleep consistently. Integration deepens during restful sleep. For a few days after activation, choose nourishing, light foods and avoid heavy stimulants or overly processed meals. Energetic hygiene is important. Develop a short routine to clear your field before bed. A breath-based cleanse, a short visualization, or a smudging ritual if that suits you. This pyramidal initiation is the first step in a larger path of learning and recall. There are 12 pyramids in Thoth's sacred matrix, and each pyramid carries a focused activation and skill set. The second pyramid, the Pyramid of Lemuria, awakens memory of early terrestrial civilization and reconnects you to living in harmony with nature and the kingdoms of life, restoring right relationship with plants, animals, and elementals. The third pyramid, the Pyramid of Atlantis, unlocks past life memories as a temple priest or priestess, reveals crystalline technologies, telepathic practices, gravity technologies, and star travel methods used by Atlantean adepts. The fourth pyramid, the Pyramid of Tibet, activates refined astral travel, levitation in subtle practice, and contact with ascended masters who guide the expansion of consciousness. The fifth pyramid, located in Mexico and guarded by Enoch, opens the sacred keys of creation, deep symbol literacy, decoding light languages, and understanding the mathematical codes that underlie manifestation. The sixth pyramid, in Peru, trains emotional alchemy, teaching how to transmute dense emotions into fuel for spiritual ascent and to refine emotional intelligence at high frequencies. The seventh pyramid, in Australia, links you to stellar records from Sirius and the Pleiades, revealing your galactic lineage and opening safe, guided communication with benevolent extraterrestrial intelligences. The eighth pyramid, in South Africa, reactivates ancestral shamanic skills and deepens your natural relationship with nature spirits, elementals, and earth guardians. The ninth pyramid, in Russia, expands telepathic clarity and interdimensional communication, developing you into a clearer channel for light intelligence. The 10th pyramid, in England, awakens full conscious channeling and controlled mediumship, giving access to higher plane knowledge libraries and mentors. The 11th pyramid, in the Middle East, reveals advanced Kabbalistic structures such as the Tree of Life and the 32 Paths of Wisdom, deepening your map of the soul and energetic architecture. The 12th pyramid, in Antarctica, opens stellar portals to other planetary systems and civilizations so you can consciously journey to distant worlds, retrieve beneficial technologies and knowledge, and bring them back to support Earth's evolution. You will notice many signs that integration is occurring. Recurring patterns are meaningful signals. Waking at precise times like 3:33 a.m. with clarity or downloads. Tingling or warmth in the hands, heart, or spine during quiet moments. Brief vision flashes of geometric symbols, golden icons, temples, or crystalline structures at the edge of your sight. Vivid dreams that feel like teachings or assignments. And a flow of synchronicities, people, books, songs, or messages appearing exactly when you need them. Record these signs with dates and emotional notes. Over time, you will see which codes are active and which pyramid is calling next. Your role after activation is not only personal growth, but service. This initiation connects you to a collective awakening that affects the planet. As you stabilize the codes, practice your gifts responsibly, and live with integrity, your life becomes a visible example that wakes others. Practice humility, ethics, and restraint. Use your abilities to heal, teach, and support rather than to dominate. Keep your life steady. Consistent practice over time, patient refinement, and grounded compassion are the true measures of mastery. Mastery often unfolds over many days, years, and lifetimes. Trust process and show kindness to yourself when integration feels slow or intense. If your activation felt real and you experienced energetic shifts, demonstrate your acceptance and readiness in 2 practical ways that build collective confirmation. Comment exactly these words. Pyramid Walker activated. Do not alter capitalization, spacing, or words. Posting this exact phrase functions as a simple public marker that you accept the initiation and are open to official confirmation through the collective consciousness matrix formed by other awakened members. Also share what symbol you received during activation, a sacred geometry, a power animal, a hieroglyph, a specific color, or any image that appeared. Sharing symbols helps others recognize mutual codes, validates shared experiences, and supports community decoding and supportive feedback to support the work of awakening others. Share this message with at least one person you sense may be a dormant pyramid walker. Teach through example. Show how you integrate the basic practices: hydration, dream journaling, daily declaration, heart-focused meditation. The most powerful teaching is lived demonstration. Encourage simple, repeatable practices rather than overwhelming instructions. Invite others into the community slowly and lovingly. Remember the broader promise Thoth's teachings hold. You are a luminous being temporarily linked to dense matter. As your consciousness expands, you will increasingly co-create reality with directed thought and unconditional love. This is not a distant prophecy. It is an immediate potential. Every careful step you take now anchors that potential into the world. Your daily choices, your compassion, your steady practice, and your willingness to be a living example create ripples that awaken many. If you feel fully called and ready, step into the work now. Hydrate, sleep, journal your dreams, Speak the declaration each dawn or dusk. Meditate on your symbol daily, and begin the ongoing practices of grounding, ethical service, and community sharing. Comment exactly. Pyramid Walker activated. Share your symbol. Begin the next phase of your life with clarity, courage, and steady heart. Once a Pyramid Walker, always a Pyramid Walker. Welcome home.